Damilola had always loved running. Not competitively, just the freeing feeling of her feet hitting the pavement, her breath sinking with her stride, and the way the world seemed to quiet around her. Every morning at 6 a.m., she'd tie her shoes, plug in her music, and run through the quiet streets of her neighborhood. It was her therapy, her rhythm, her joy. She wasn't the fastest, and she didn't care. She tracked her runs on a simple app, mostly to see her own progress. Last week she ran 3 kilometers without stopping, her personal best. And it had filled her with pride. Then came Neka. New to the neighborhood, Neka was a professional-looking runner. Her gear was sleek, her pace unrelenting. She wore a fitness tracker that announced things like 8 kilometers completed and heart rate optimal. She zoomed past Damilola every morning, barely breaking a sweat. At first, Damilola smiled and waved, but as days passed, she noticed her own joy fading. Her 3 kilometers felt childish, her gear looked cheap. She started pushing herself to match Neka's pace, and ended up gasping, frustrated, and injured. One morning she didn't run at all. She just sat on the steps with her shoes in her hand, wondering why she suddenly felt so small. It wasn't until she scrolled back through her running app, looking at old notes she'd written to herself, felt strong today, didn't stop once, proud of this run, that she realized what had changed. Not the run. Her reason for running. She had traded joy for comparison. The next morning, Damilola laced up again. She ran slowly. She smiled. She didn't care how far or fast Neka ran. She wasn't racing her. She was running her own race. And that was enough. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe.